us now, some people are still self-censoring, but I've realized that I can say whatever I want. Mm-hmm. I'm saying some straight up stuff that wasn't acceptable prior, but now it is.
Exactly.
It has to be to feed the beast.
Yeah.
It has to be give them every single solitary, what I'm thinking, what you're thinking, and what everybody in the comments, those valuable, that information, the new currency, which I don't even understand.
Hey guys, I'm going to pop in here real quick. So stablecoin will be connected to medical, criminal, IRS, ABC, and any other entity you can imagine. So when you go to the checkout, if you have diabetes, you will not be able to purchase sugary things. If you have rehabs on your background, you will not be able to buy a bottle of wine or mouthwash with alcohol in it. So you have to understand that this is a stepping stone to whatever system or 666 mark that they are going to use. Stablecoin is going to get the beast system every single piece of data it needs to continue.
But it is a thing. The information, that's what they're telling us. It's the new currency. Yeah. I don't know how that works.
Well, they monetize it because they know what your likes and dislikes are. And so when you're talking just to your friends or whatever, the phone hears you, and all of a sudden you said, I wonder what I need that new whatever for my truck. And the next thing you come to your phone and all of a sudden there's that doodad for your truck. Wait a minute.
And the thing is, it's not just like, well, dude, it knows you need eggs and milk. It's done it to me when I was alone. I'm like, I need this thing. And it's a very complicated thing. Well, you Googled it. No, I didn't. I've had it happen. And ironically, you and I were talking about, the three of us were talking about Dan Dix from Press for Truth TV. Since we were talking about it, he put a video out. It's out today. Wow. That your phone is not only listening, making a 180-degree dome right now. I'm almost positive it can see all of us.
Yeah.
It's on cars. Cars can see you from above, from the top of your side view mirrors. I'm positive that can do that as well. But Dan has gone a step further where he said it's literally reading your mind.
I'm such an asshole for breaking in again. I gotta tell you what happened. This is why I'm doing the video. I had a dream one night about a porcupine. A porcupine is considered a messenger, okay? The Native Americans, praised this little creature, and they took the quail needle out of the porcupine once it passed, and they made necklaces out of it, okay? Here's what happened. I had a dream. I wasn't even awake. I had a dream about a porcupine. I was receiving discernment from God unconsciously, and I have been doing that since birth. But I had a porcupine in my dream, the discernment from messenger, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit. I woke up, and guess what? The porcupine was on my Google feed. I wasn't even awake. It freaked me out. Later on that day, I'm about 40 minutes from downtown. I was driving downtown. Are you ready? Now, I know this isn't, that spectacular, but a porcupine walked in front of my truck for the first time ever. And I've been coming here for 4 years. Out of the clear blue sky, a porcupine walked in front of my truck. I'm telling you. So if you're a targeted individual and you're gang stalked or just be careful, because sometimes your thoughts aren't your own. Now, could this have been the Holy Spirit? I did receive an amazing message that day and discernment. And so that could all have been the Holy Spirit. I just wanted to put it out there. So my unconscious mind, while dreaming, had a porcupine. I wake up, and there's a porcupine on my Google feed. Sheesh! What the hell is going on?
Will we one day be able to just pop in our AirPods and send a text message with our thoughts? Well, according to Apple, yeah, That's the plan. This is a patent Apple filed for all the way back in January of 2023. AirPods with electrodes on them that can read brain activity. So in other words, an EEG, but it's through the ear. This is actually the direction that a lot of smartphone companies and tech companies are moving towards. Wearable brain-computer interfaces. Whether it's a wristband or earpiece or some glasses, that's the pipeline. Of course, privacy gets crazy here because what's more intimate than your literal thoughts? But there's actually already a lot of great existing literature on privacy and brain-based data and how we could get this right if we are to go down that path. But again, you can start to see how our future is going to have less and less of that screen-based device in our pockets.
You can go online right now and order dozens of products that can read your mind. This is not science fiction. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry fueled by rapid developments in AI. You can meditate, play video games, and even fly a drone with these things. And it's about to go mainstream. Meta and Apple have patents on this kind of tech, so it might end up in your next pair of headphones or a VR headset.
All of these major tech companies are really betting that brain-computer interface will become the way that we interact with all of the rest of our technology. So it's kind of the Wild West right now.
You might be getting something from these devices, but they're also getting something from you. Data. Potentially more revealing than anything you've ever shared online.
Their diet, about their physical activity, about the way that they live their lives. We think that wearables are a key to the MAHA agenda, making America healthy again, and we are going to, my vision is that every American is wearing a wearable within 4 years.
Hello, good morning. It's Michelle from the Moral Compass YouTube channel. And I have a new channel called Under Construction with Moral. Anyway, I have been working on some of this new technology coming out since they have or are attempting to connect everybody to a hive mind or to connect human beings worldwide. So I've been doing a lot of research on all the new technology since I believe AI is pretty much in control right now. I know it's difficult to understand, but there's a lot of people around that were injected that may have had sensors actually placed inside their bodies. I know it sounds crazy. I get it. But so some of the research that I've been doing is basically this mind control and how they are able and are creating tech called thought to text technology. Now we have voice to text. I know I use it all the time because I have arthritis. And now they are working on thought to text technology.
So this is where patients have their brainwave tests done.
This is Dr. Sean Pozowski. He spends much of his time studying people's brains. That usually involves expensive and clunky machines like this.
How's everything feeling?
Which take electrocephalograms or EEG readings of your brainwaves. But more and more, he's been using this.
This has been used in over 200 studies to detect all kinds of things.
An over-the-counter device that costs about $300.
Okay, so this says the thought-to-text technology, also known as brain-computer interface, or brain-to-text, aims to translate your brain activity directly into text or other forms of output without relying on physical movement or speech. These are some of the companies that are working on this. Elon Musk, Citron, Precision Neuroscience, BlackRock, Neurotech. There you go. I don't even think I need to go on anymore, but I will. In-brain neuroelectronics. This company is working with graphene-based neural interfaces. Paradigmonics, they focus on high bandwidth, AXOFT, polymer implants to improve biocompatibility. Oh shit. Motive Neurotech, they specialize in wireless neuromodulation for mental health. Science Corporation, this company is using optogenic techniques for vision restoration. University of California and Berkeley research at these universities has advanced synthetic speech generation. BrainGate, here it is. I can't believe I just said this. I just said that some of the people may have been injected, or an implant sensor may have been put inside their bloodstream. This BrainGate research collaborative science have used implanted sensors to decode brain signals for real-time text generation based on handwriting. Yo, these patents and applications, implantable devices, software and algorithms, method for treating neurological impairments, brain-computer interface for social media, which says patents related to using BCIs for interacting in virtual or augmented reality environments and sharing thoughts. This is the hive mind. Ethical concerns. The development of Mind-2 technology raises ethical questions. You think? Privacy, discrimination, fairness, accountability, and devaluation of human inventorship. The potential impact on human innovators if AI is granted inventorship rights. So that's a question we may all need to ask ourselves. If we're creating, not me, I have created a video using AI, but it was a video. However, I guess right down to a video. Let's say you use AI to create the video. Well, is that your work? Do you get to patent it? So there's a lot of questions wrapped around the mind-to-text or mind-to-mind. And it does seem as if they needed to get a sensor inside everybody. And when some people declined, they got fired from their jobs.
Welcome to the frontier where AI starts to unlock the secrets of the human mind, the science behind AI brain decoding. At the heart of this revolution is a company called Pyramidal, a startup backed by Y Combinator, known for incubating some of the most innovative tech companies. Pyramidal is pioneering a new way to understand the brain by training AI models on brainwave data, specifically electroencephalography, or EEG data. As this technology evolves, it could change the way we think about the mind and consciousness itself. What if we could use AI to explore the depths of the human psyche, understanding thoughts, emotions, and consciousness in ways we never thought possible? This could open up new frontiers in psychology, philosophy, and even artificial intelligence. Imagine being able to map out your thoughts, to understand why you feel the way you do, or to explore the subconscious mind like never before. This technology could provide insights into human behavior, mental health, and even creativity. We could be on the verge of understanding the very essence of what it means to be human.
Change DNA, it can eradicate species, and new species can evolve, or not evolve, but come into being, especially if they're being engineered. We know that there is a new classification of life that they are implementing, and they're filling that organizational chart right now, and that can include spirits, demons, the synths, anything. So who knows what we're going to see in the days to come.
This is a briefing paper from July 2020, just a couple months ago. And this is saying shaping the future of the Internet of Bodies, new challenges of technology and governance. Introduces the ongoing progression of the Internet of Things into the Internet of Bodies. A network of human bodies whose integrity and functionality rely at least in part on the Internet and related technologies such as artificial intelligence. The Internet of Body devices will evidence the same categories of legacy security flaws that have plagued the Internet of Technology devices. However, unlike most IoT, IoB technologies will directly, physically harm human bodies. A set of harms, courts, legislations, as such, Internet bodies will herald the arrival of some forms of corporate software, new legal and policy battle over integrity of the human body and mind. Did you hear this? Framing this integrity battle in light of current regulatory approaches, this article offers a set of specific innovation-sensitive proposals to bolster corporate conduct safeguards through regulatory agency action, contract tort, and intellectual property. Meaning, who owns your mind? I just thought that it was important that I let you know that they are reading your thoughts through speech analyzation and brain activity, and that they are feeding the beast system. It's out of control. This is absolutely insanity. So God bless you, and God bless the remnant.
The web transforms us. We become data, code, uploading our very selves to a place we call the cloud. But this cloud is grounded in hardware, a chaos of code. But with the right tools, you can find the signal